Hello and welcome to the post-race press conference for the 2024 Hankook Portland EPrix. Congratulations to our podium sitters. Joining us again, race winner Antonio Felix Da Costa, Robin Frijns and Mitch Evans. Antonio, let's start with you. 4 wins in 5 races, excuse me. It's a long time since we've seen 3 wins in a row. You were the last person to do it.
Oh, wow. You know, when I won yesterday was already impressive in a good way, the stats that you described, but you know, these moments don't last forever. I think all 3 of us here on stage, we've gone through incredible runs of races and we've gone through slumps, so I'll just make sure to enjoy it and never take it for granted, appreciate it. It can be the last podium of my life, you know, we never know, so hopefully not. The truth is that, yeah, we're navigating through these races really, really well. The car is quick, and we're doing it in a smart way, but yeah, I'm having fun doing them and navigating through these races with my team. But yeah, impressive run of races. I'm not going to deny it, and yeah, considering where we started the season, if you told me 4 or 5 months ago that I would have won 4 or 5 races this year, I would not have believed you. So yeah, just yeah, feels good.
The question everyone wants to know, is it Porsche power or cookie power?
It's cookie power.
Excellent. Looking at your season, does it make you wonder, I know you mentioned it on your team radio straight after the race, what could have been? Or is it the case of you needing that adversity to fuel you, to allow you to do this?
I hope not, man. I really hope not. Because I don't want to ever go through a slump like that ever again. It's one thing to like kind of, you know, be in the middle. So hopefully that's not, you know, I don't think when I'm angry I go better. But I will evaluate it. But if that's the case, then we have a problem. Because I gotta get angry a lot.
Like the new Hulk. Or
like a Shrek.
At this point in the season, performance like that goes a really, really long way. Is there an element of making sure that your options are as open as possible, you know, including options of racing in other series as well as Formula E?
Yeah. Obviously, that's the goal for me. You know, I've never denied it that I want to be doing the WEC as well. You know, I love racing. I love racing, and if I could race every weekend, I would. You know, last weekend I was racing in Brazilian Porsche Cup. You know, they came to my hometown race and to my hometown track, and I got permission to do that race, and that's just the way I like to go for now. You know, I'm getting married at the end of the year, maybe some kids, hopefully if everything goes well very soon, and maybe that will all change, but as I'm still fit, quick and youngish, I really want to take the opportunity to race as many cars as I can. Robin's doing the same. So yeah, you know, there's a few of us here that like to do that, and it doesn't make me better, it doesn't make me worse, it's just what I want to do, and you know, so that's the goal, really.
Great to hear. I mean, I'm glad you said young, because we're the same age.
I will finish that.
Robin Frijns, moving on to you, sir. Another great result today, back-to-back podiums, and also on your 100th race in Formula E. Yeah. Question, are you happy about this one today?
A bit happier, yes, for sure. Yeah, yesterday was a bit of a, I wouldn't say relief, but like showing that we can still do it, and today we showed it again, so it gives us a better feeling. Again, the team did a good job. As I said yesterday, we prepared well for these races, and we made a huge step forward, and as we showed for the dollar podium for sure.
You say there preparation has been there, pace has been there on display at different points of the season, so what's been the big difference in walking away with success? Is it circuit specific? Is it more than that?
No, I wouldn't say it's circus specific. Like, it's hard to say really, because we always had the pace during the season, and we were always quick or quickish in FPs. Same for Misano, I was quick as an FP3, but then we go home with 0 points. Call it bad luck with a puncture and a crash or whatever, but I was always at the wrong place at the wrong time. And looking at other drivers, the both Jags were basically always up front. So we changed our way we approach the race, and the team is helping me a lot with this now, and I sat down with them before Shanghai, and we do understand it way better, and yeah, it comes our way now, because I think we put ourselves in a better position all the time.
Now, is there any element of this performance this weekend be you fighting for your future? You know, Envision has been mentioned a lot of time in different driver market speculation. Is this now, have you been fueled by any of that?
I'm trying to prove a point for sure. It's not nice hearing those rumors, but I came back to Envision from up last year to be successful and not coming for 1 year. That's been clear. So yeah, as I said, it's been a struggle, and I do think we were not really prepared for some occasions, some races, which we have today, or which we have many times, but we learn from it, and I think we showed it this weekend that we can be competitive.
I think safe to say, point proven. Thanks, Robin. Mitch, over to you. Bit of a redemption today on yesterday. You know, we spoke at the end of yesterday's race. There was a lot of frustration. Is any of that still lingering, or happy with today's result?
I'm still frustrated. Yeah. Honestly, I think the decision yesterday was a bit of a disgrace. The indecision, but also, you know, in doing it in the race. So, no, that one really hurts, and I'm really pissed off about it, to be honest. So, really not happy about that. So that's not gonna overnight. It's not gonna disappear. With that result, I'd be leading the championship right now. So, I hope the guys in that room up there realize that. Yeah, no, I've made it very obvious that I'm not happy, and I think we need to maybe internally discuss some of the processes that need to be done in the future. And the consistency, I think it's becoming really inconsistent consistently, you know, ironically. So it's yeah, I'll try and leave it there because the frustration is still very much in my blood. But today, look, I was hoping for a slightly better qualifying 11th wasn't part of the plan after being quick all weekend, and it just was really difficult to make progress in the race. So yeah, I was hoping to get to the front earlier, but I just couldn't. But left my attack late, which wasn't really part of the plan, but I just couldn't really get in position to take it. Had to really get my elbows out throughout the race, and yeah, it was a tricky one, and doing the attack so late really cooked my energy. I had a small advantage throughout most of the race, and that was disappeared, and I just had to survive the last few laps to get home. So overall, yeah, I guess happy. Really a shame for Nick. Yeah, obviously, yeah. In terms of overall result for myself, not too bad, but I really feel for Nick as well.
Yeah, certainly the points have really tightened up the championship. You know, you're now just 12 behind the lead with Nick, tied with Pascal, I believe. London is going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, I guess so. Look, a huge focus for us is to beat you know, Porsche, and it's going to be a really big fight, and hopefully Antonio stops winning, so it gives us a bit of a chance. But it's going to be a good fight. We were quick there last year. It should be a track that suits our car. But we know that the Porsche you know, they've got a really strong package, and these two guys, you know, him and Pascal are really performing well, so it's going to be a big fight. And in terms of the drivers stuff, look, it will be what will be. Whoever does a better job will come out on top. Just hope for a really clean fight, and yeah, looking forward to it.
In referencing the clean fight and best driver wins, is that a conversation you're going to have? Because it is very strong likelihood that you and Nick are going to be battling each other at some point in London.
I guess so, but look, I think me and him know we've got so much respect for each other. You know, Nick has had such a great season. You know, I think maybe it's going to be a conversation that we'll have to have or not, but I think we understand what's at stake, and he's the last person that I want to fight too hard as well. So not going to be easy if we, you know, get to that situation, but, you know, it's a situation that we may be in. It's a good problem to have, having both drivers fighting for the championship. So, but, you know, we're going to have to manage it as much as we can, and, you know, hopefully either myself or him can come out on top. That'll be amazing.
Certainly not the first time you'll be battling against Nick in any sort of championship. Do you know the tally in terms of all of the times you've ever raced against Nick? Who's won more, you or him?
No idea.
I'll look into that. I'll let you know in London. Okay.
Just don't look at go-karting, because he was really good in go-karts. So
Don't put fuel into the flame, man. just let it go.
I believe that's my
Sauna
call.
loves that, so it's fine.
A few minutes just for any questions from the room. Maybe just time for one. Oh, yeah, one over there.
Hi, this question's for Mitch and Antonio Felix Da Costa. Both of you entering the championship round with a shot at the championship. Does that change your approach to the final week and knowing there is a championship? Are you like the team going over everything at once or twice more, or is it just a routine weekend because don't want to get too nervous and then just mess up in the practice or qualifying session?
I completely missed that. Sorry. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Go for it, bud.
your English is not very good.
Yeah, it's my second language.
No, obviously, look, it's weird for me because I've been like not in contention at all, then maybe a little bit, then Misano happened, yes, then no, and now with this double win, I still really, I haven't looked at anything, but I think I'm like 30, 40 points away, which is realistically, it's super, super hard, and with Pascal so much up there, I think that would still be the goal as a team to try and, help him get it. So yeah, I think for now, that's the goal.
Okay, I think that's all we've got time for. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And a reminder that the media pen will be taking place outside.